Honestly, wasn't really a pleasant feeling on the court. I do feel, disappointed that I just wasn't able to move as well as I thought or hoped that I would. I don't think it's bad fortune. It's just age, the wear and tear of the body. As much as I'm taking care of it, and the reality hits me, right now, last year and a half, like never before, to be honest. It's it's tough for me to accept that, because I feel like when I'm fresh, when I'm fit, I can still play really good tennis. And I've proven that this year, but I guess, playing best of five, and particularly this year, has been a real struggle for me physically. The longer the tournament goes, the worse the condition gets, and I'm just not able to. I reached the final stages. I reached semis of every slam this year, but I have to play or Sinner or Alcaraz, and these guys are fit, young, sharp, and I feel like I'm going into the match with tank half empty, and it's just not possible to win a match like that. It is what it is, It's one of these things that you just have to accept, embrace in some way, deal with the reality the way it is, and try to make the most out of it, I guess. I don't know what I can do differently, to be honest, because the amount of hours that I spend on a daily basis, to take care of myself, I'd like to challenge everyone who is out there on the tour to see if anybody takes care of themselves more than me. So and I unfortunately don't get rewarded for that right now, with injuries at the later stages of slams, but I was rewarded for many, many years. So I might see it right now as a misfortune, but I have gotten so much from the God and the life in my career that it would be a disservice, really, from me to God and to my body and to everything that I had in my career to start complaining about injuries, because I've been fit for so long and had an incredible career. So I'm just trying to make, I guess, the maximum out of what I have left, and it's just, again, I just got off the court, so of course I'm upset and disappointed, mostly not for the loss, because I obviously, even if I was fit, I wasn't a favorite to win against Sinner. I know that, but I think I had good chances, if I was fit. But it's just that physical aspect that is bothering me. It's that you're there, you want to play, you're determined, but then the body doesn't want to listen, and that's it. And that's what you can say about it.
You can clearly sense the disappointment in Djokovic. His body's not letting him do what he wanted to do, and that is obviously very frustrating, because in your mind you know what you want to do, you are sharp mentally, but you can't produce that with your body. And I think the other sense of disappointment is that he knew that this was actually a genuine chance for him against Sinner at Wimbledon. I think this was his only chance to beat Sinner on a surface. So I think grass is the surface that he can do it. So yeah, that's obviously very tough for him to handle and swallow. But also, at 38 years old, father time waits for no one. Like, the body clock is a real thing. It's just aging, right? And I think what is hard is that if he's fresh and on any given day, if he had a one-match shootout against one of these guys, maybe he could beat them. But the fact that he has to get through a whole draw and then face them after 5-6 matches to actually give himself a shot is insanely hard for him to do at 38 years old, and also just testament to how good he is to be able to make 3 semi-finals this year at 38. It's insane, right? So it just shows that, like, crazy that he's clearly the third best player in the world, but the first and second best player are so much better than everyone else. So you've got those two, then you've got Djokovic, and the rest just miles behind. And to anyone that says that Djokovic faked an injury in this match is absolutely ludicrous. I mean, he knew that this was one of his only chances to beat Sinner and actually win another slam. There's no chance that he's faking an injury. He was clearly compromised if you watch the match, and he's absolutely devastated in this press conference. And he knew that it was clearly an opportunity to win a slam. So, which is spoken about in the last few years, is that that's all he cares about. So he's been upfront about that. And it seems to me that Djokovic is now becoming more aware that it's almost impossible for him to win a slam because of his body and how he has to potentially, or how he has to get through Alcaraz and Sinner to win a slam. And it's just pretty much an impossible task right now.